2 weeks had passed since the disappointment of the Swedish trials. For many players, rejection would have been enough to slow them down. For Pelle Jr., it only made him work harder. Every morning before the sun rose over Lagos, he was already awake. 5 a.m., no gym, no expensive equipment, just a mat, determination, and a dream. He trained his core, built his endurance, strengthened his body one exercise at a time. Then came school. After school, training. And before every team session, he was always the first to arrive. While others chatted, Pelle Jr. worked agility drills, ball mastery, first touch every single day. By the time he returned home each night, his body was exhausted. But his dream wasn't. People often told him he was doing too much. He never argued, he simply smiled and kept working. Finally, after weeks without a break, he had one free day. No school, no training, just time with his friends. They gathered around a PlayStation. Pelle Jr., as always, chose Barcelona. His friends laughed. "You're about to regret that." 90 virtual minutes later, Barcelona had been beaten 5-2. His friends couldn't stop laughing. Even Pelle Jr. laughed with them. For a moment, he wasn't carrying 3 generations of dreams. He was just another teenager enjoying time with his friends. The next afternoon, everyone assembled for training. The head coach stood in front of the squad with a smile. "I've got some good news. The performances at the Swedish trials have brought recognition to this academy." The players exchanged excited glances. "We've been invited to compete in the Onyken Cup. The tournament will be played at Onyken Stadium. There will be live coverage. Scouts will be in attendance. And you'll all receive new kits." Silence. Then the entire team erupted with excitement. Inside his heart, Pelle Jr. whispered to himself, "Another chance." That evening, he shared the news with his father. His father's face lit up. "This is huge," Pelle Jr. nodded. "We have to go as far as possible. The longer we stay in the tournament, the more people will see us." His father smiled proudly. "Then give them a reason to remember your name." 1 week later, the Onyken Cup began. As Pelle Jr. walked onto the pitch, he stopped for a moment. A full-size synthetic field, professional surroundings, bright lights. It was unlike anything he had ever experienced. He looked down at his new kit, white shirt, black shorts, and for a second, he imagined what it would feel like to wear a professional club's colours one day. Then the whistle blew. The first match ended in a dominant 4-0 victory, and Pelle Jr. created 2 goals. The second match was a 2-0 win. No goals, no assist. But he controlled the game from midfield and earned the Man of the Match award. The tournament continued. With every game, his confidence grew. So did his reputation. Even on the days between matches, he never abandoned his routine, because opportunities were earned long before match day. One evening, after training, he watched the UEFA Champions League with his father. As always, Pelle Jr. supported Barcelona. His father remained loyal to Chelsea. When Chelsea won 3-0, his father couldn't hide his smile. "So, still think Barcelona is the biggest club?" he joked. Pelle Jr. shook his head in frustration and walked away. His father burst into laughter. For a little while, football wasn't pressure. It was simply joy. Soon, 6 matches had come and gone. Soccer Star FA stood proudly in the semi-finals. Pelle Jr.'s numbers spoke for themselves. 3 goals, 5 assists. He had become one of the tournament's standout performers. Only 2 matches separated him from the biggest opportunity of his life. The semi-final brought an old enemy, Lucky Stars FA. From the opening whistle, the match was brutal. Every time Pelle Jr. touched the ball, another foul, another tackle, another battle. The frustration built with every minute, but he refused to disappear. Then, with 5 minutes remaining, the ball broke loose in midfield. Pelle Jr. reacted first, one touch, a quick turn that left 2 defenders behind. He accelerated toward the penalty area. The goalkeeper rushed out. Pelle Jr. struck the ball with everything he had. The shot exploded into the roof of the net. Goal. The stadium erupted. But Pelle Jr. didn't. He remained on the ground. The goalkeeper's challenge had crashed directly into his knee. He screamed in pain. "I can't continue." On the touchline, his father froze. In an instant, he was no longer watching his son. He was reliving the day his own football dream ended. His hands trembled, his breathing grew heavy. The memories came rushing back. Pella Jr. was carried off the pitch. The final whistle sounded. Soccer star FA had reached the final, but their most influential player could barely walk. As he sat in silence with ice wrapped around his knee, only one thought echoed in his mind. What if this is how my story ends? To be continued